speed run the setup. I had to speed run it, man. I had to get it ready. So today we're back with some tumbling tides. I mean, necessary. And yo, I'm a spaceman. I'm a space lad. Instead of Gojo, we went to Clown, and now we're Space Lad. Because yesterday, I got a gun. You see though, it's not a real one. It has an orange chip on it. But still. But yeah, we got a gun yesterday, and it does a crap load of damage. See? I mean, almost anything one-shots a squirrel, so don't mind that. Actually, can I? I can't shoot through that. Oh my god, the collateral damage I can do to all these sheep. This makes culling so easy. I have a lot. I don't have anyone to do this for me, so... some things just had to be done. Oh, that one got one stuck in its butt. How am I missing? There we go. Alright, good enough. Same thing with the cows. So let's see how many cows can we shoot through? 3 or 4, maybe 3. The hitboxes are kind of whack. Very efficient though. I think we're good. I don't want to destroy all of them. Just enough. Speaking of beef. Oh yeah, I wanted to do some wiring stuff today to figure out how gates work. Because I don't know how they work yet. I didn't do what I wanted it to. Awesome. I got some overgrown grass seeds. Oh wow. I got some gold to drop off. I should maybe do that before I lose it. I think the flowers, and that's my lunchbox. I get the lunch. Oh yeah, I didn't even drop the beef off. Or no, it's lamb chops. Alright, let's see. We got enough ammo. I gotta drop off the wool and the other stuff. Can we auto? Yes, we can. So anyways, use the place wires. I don't have to do anything with that. Cut wires, and that's not... switch that over. So I need to figure out how this system even works in regards to wiring. Because we have a little trap set up, and that's if the mobs just don't bang right through my fence like they did last time. I didn't know that they could just breach walls, but apparently they can, which is great to know for the future. In fact, I might just make less doors, and hopefully they'll be like, oh, path of least resistance, come on in. Oh, we hit the traps, uh-oh. But basically, summarize, the setup that I want is for this switch to activate this trap, and then this switch to activate these traps. They need to be on repetition, so basically some sort of logic cycle that allows it to continually keep shooting after it's been activated once. But I also need a manual shut off, something of like a latch, in order to reset it, and also to make sure that my pawns don't trip it either, like a safety. So some ideas, but if I can get that set up, then I can just add everything else after the fact. And then we have our kill way, so to speak. Alright, sick. I am live. Living and driving. I'm only going to be here for about 45 minutes of that. That's if I can figure this part out. Let's get cracking. I'm going to not throw my boomerang. I'm going to get rid of the gates. Like I said, path of least resistance, but I'm going to have them funnel in because of the fence. There we go. If it's guaranteed to, yeah, guaranteed to hit no matter what. And then this one, I'll just leave it open. Sure. Well, I don't really want to leave it open. Do that. Now for wiring, how do we do this? So red wire, green wire, blue wire. Okay. So if I do boom, 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 I had a lever. I think I put them away. Rip. But let's see. I want a panel. Okay. Got that. Right, I can see the wires here. Now for the gate, I want a gate here to keep this on. So testing, not an AND gate. Zor, maybe. I swear to Christ, if he shot me, I don't know how I'd feel about all that. I just don't know. So input, output, nothing happens. I need a lever. So let's get the lever beaver, and we're gonna test out these gates and to see how I can make this setup work with this safety and an activation. So give me that. I guess that's it. You see that gladiator just coming in with a pitchfork and then chopping down the tree. Doesn't make any sense, but you know what? Works for me. So let's see, I'll have switch here, and we do wire, boom, boom, boom. So if I activate, it just straight up activates. Okay. If I T flip-flop, I think I need a secondary going in, boom, boom. Sure. Alright, so that hits everything, and that doesn't do anything. Alright, so if one's active, everything's active. Gotcha. Not what I want. I want something to interrupt the signal, and to also kind of make it go burr. So I'm gonna shorten this down over to here. Yeah. If I can learn how to play again. There we go. Yes. Right, I'll do that. I'll put the gate there, and if I need to put different gates to kind of do something fancy, then sure, we'll do that. So not T flip-flop. SR latch. Oh yeah, I can do this. Oh, reset. Okay, activate. Red. Reset. Blue. Outputs. Interesting. Output red? What will that do? Alright, does that. Well, because it's all red. And then it's on. Okay. That did not do what I wanted to do. Let me maybe do colors. Yes. And then with the box, that doesn't matter. Let's do the blue. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, that does reset like that. Okay. So that is, and then it's on. But that's not on because maybe because I don't have a wire going under it. Maybe I did something wrong here. We learn. Yeah, we learned. There we go. So once it's on, it triggers. So that'd be the plate. Use that to reset it, and it's off. Now, that is what I want, but I want a safety here, as well as something to make this go burr. So that's a good first step. I definitely need something different. Would an OR satisfy that? So that's reset. That's on. If I hit that again, that won't. So I need a third switch. Maybe not red. Yeah, because the OR activates all of that. We'll do a green. Alright, I'll do that. I'll do another lever right here. Okay, whoops. Yellow. There we go. Alright, so inputs red and green. Output red. Doesn't do anything. Nope. No control over that. Interesting. Maybe because the input and output's the same. What if I do this? Nothing. So it does not affect that. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, alright, I had to do that. So that's on. Let's reset this. There we go. Actually, it probably doesn't help because that's still on. Let's ignore. Oops. I said let's ignore. So input red, output red. It's just on. Does not do anything. Does not do anything. It's just straight up on. Weird. Reset. Okay. And then that's stuck. So that's on. So input green. Maybe input red, output green. I did that. Doesn't do anything, but I can reset it. And that's just on. No matter what. That's just on. Can't reset it. I can reset that now. Green, what is... Nothing for me. That's reset. That's just on. Resets. That triggers it as well. And that's just on, then it just does that. Okay. Can't stop it with that. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Because this does have power over this. If I do that, it just stays on. Oh, wait. Is that the safety then? So if this was the plate, it gets activated. Let me upgrade this. So I'll use the flame one because why not? Whether it's well advised, we'll see. Let's just hope no one runs into it. So definitely wire that, not with the green. Do red. Red, 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 red. Okay. So it shoots one volley. So I do need something to oscillate this. Interesting. So this does work for exactly what I was thinking. Kind of. Well, this could be what oscillates. So, yes. Let's do some blue wire. Oops. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I don't have anything selected. Duh. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, interesting. So I need something that's going to cycle it. clock. Will the OR gate work for this? Maybe not. No, it just turns it on? Nope, it does not do anything. So this is the thing, if I had this signal, I mean it's double feeding here, but it's not clocking. And? Nope. Counter gate? I'm just gonna keep experimenting until something does something. Doesn't feed back. Ah, shoot. Alright, so I got that. A delay? I don't think so? No. And I can't do anything with that. So this is definitely the safety. Because if this is on, nothing happens. It's just stuck. I just need this to oscillate. If I can get that to oscillate, we're good. But I gotta learn how to do this. Can I? Oh, right click to remove those. Ah. No. If I did, I want to say a delay here. Blue wire. Oh, I didn't even set this part up. 26. 1 sec. Can I do faster? Oh, I can. 5. No. And then it's on. The hell? The delay a different color wire? Or is maybe the feed? It's not delaying. My guy. Weird. T flip-flop? NAND? Input blue, output blue? Okay, it does that. The screen is unaffected, okay. But it's not doing what I want. Okay. If I connected maybe that, let's move this lever. Move it here. Oh, now it's not activating that. Ah. could just put a gate there instead of the... Which gate would it be in? And Azor? Does that do it? Input blue, output green. Does something. Interesting. Okay. Get somewhere. I mean, this is a definite safety. Yeah, I just need the clock. How do I make this clock? Alright, that's just on. Nope. Guess I can't do that. So what I need is a signal to go through here. I need the pulse. So I think the lever's in the wrong spot. Do that there. And then I guess one of these things will go here. Maybe not an or, maybe an and. Oops. I just don't know if that'll cycle the way I want it to. If I put it a delay. Oops. Then if I did the rest of the wire, different colors going to this, then I suppose. So do that. Do PP yellow. Back into there. Okay. So if I did input blue, output yellow. It doesn't pulse it. Huh. Input blue, output blue. Well, that's on. But that only flicked. And that's stuck on? That just feeds back. Okay, so not that. That doesn't do anything. I mean, every time they press it, it does a little delay. It's not doing exactly what I want to do. All right, so I can shoot with this, but it doesn't feed back out on the blue. Maybe if I did this. I get stuck. What? This? No, it's not. It's not pulsing, it's just kind of on. Trying to think. Oops. It didn't pulse back through here. It's not working how I want it to, kind of. Oh, Jesus. Bro is just taking care of biz. I didn't even realize the zombies were over there. Oh, man. Maybe get rid of this. This isn't signaling. Whoops. The NAND, I think, might have been right, but not really. Maybe an OR? If I can remember to place it correctly. So blue. Yellow. It doesn't do anything there. If I had something shooting back out, like, I don't think the red wouldn't cut the red. That's the problem. Oh. Brother. Why are you bringing them in here? Oh, man. Bro, that hit. Why aren't you fighting them? It's your job. What I paid you to do. Nope. Okay. That's just on. Nope. Man. I don't know. Alright, and that's just stuck on. This is just, I just need something that's gonna cycle. If I did blue wire, just gonna output back out. That's just stuck on. That's also just stuck on. Did input yellow, output blue? And it's just stuck on. Blue, yellow, blue, Yellow. Take some yellow wire. What if... Wait. Ah, no. Maybe not yellow. Well, like, this is like almost kind of what I want, but not really. Was it green wire? Third option. Oops. There we go. Try this. So input, whoops. Not delay gate. Do that. Input green. Input yellow. Wait, no. Output blue. No. Output yellow. And then when that hits, okay. It does that. Not exactly what I want yet. I did. Boom, boom, boom. That's just on. Okay. Nope. Does that. Or it does that. Now it's always on. Is that on? Alright. We'll take input from green and blue, output yellow. You take input from yellow, we'll put back to blue. Nah. I probably have to do this a different color. Maybe just stick to green. Oop, shoot. Okay, doing stuff. Huh. Just doing it too fast? Yeah, this is just on, but it does. Like, this stays on, but it cycles. Okay. Now it's off. Interesting. Yeah, of course it doesn't do anything that way. It does stuff that way. I can keep shooting it. That's only going out that way. Did this. Maybe with the delay now? Be blue wire again though. No, it just cancels. Maybe put you here? Oh shoot. Will be input yellow, output yellow. I need two different colors again. So do red down here. Oh, it's gonna connect to the LED screen. Let me do this. I just realized there's still yellow going there. All right. So do red here. And do yellow here. Try to make a clock. That's all. That's good there. I don't think I need the light, but whatever. Yeah. Right now, got this set up. You take in green, you output red. Red, you take in red, you output yellow. But not permanently output. Why are you permanently outputting? Because it's a NAND. It's not pulsing because blue? Green. What? The hell? Taken from blue? Hey! We got a clock! We did it! Then shut it off, I do that. How do I... Huh. Now it's stuck. I mean, so basically I get a raid and I just... I don't know. And we got a clock. It's doing exactly what I want it to. I can make it go faster. Alright, how does this work? Oh. So too fast. Let's find the sweet spot. Maybe, is it a 12 tick? Actually, yeah. Cool. This do? No. So how do I shut this? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could put this like here. If I can pause this red wire, that'd be great. Unless I just pause the red wire. Okay. I mean, it's still locked. Then boom. So that'll be the safety for the clock. Okay. We got some stuff. Huh. I'm about to install that flame trap in there real quick. I do want the flame trap though to shoot this way, so maybe I'll widen this out. Yeah, I should widen this out. But I know the enemies are gonna have a tendency to go closest probably to the wall. At least I know this works. Now, if I put a pressure plate, I'll grab one from over here. Sure. Can I trigger this? Right, we have that there. It's locked, right? Well, still locked. That's on. Doesn't do anything. So I need something to trip this pressure plate. If I have it on the red, doesn't trip it. I mean, this is a full ass circuit. This green wire does not matter unless it gets stuck. Wait, what? Huh. Alright, there's the clock. I can stop it. What can I do to trigger the stop, though? So this is connected like this. Let's see, green wire bugs you out. Yeah, it just bugs you out completely. I mean, you only output in red, but that's weird. The clock will work with that. And that works as a safety, yeah. I just need something to trip this when this is off. Or, better yet, That does work, kind of. I mean, so this is on. It's locked. This isn't on, it's locked. That goes on. That on keeps it on. I'm definitely making this more complicated than I need to. Because, I mean, I have the clock. This works. I don't know. Feeding it back would do it. And both of these switch it off. Wait. So that's primed. And then as soon as this hits, it only hits once. So this is primed. If I do this, still off. So that's how it blinks. Stops. Oh. Does that have to do with this? Big doubt. Alright, that relies on that now. I just need to find a way to put a pressure plate here to trip it. Because the clock I can always have on, and I can always reset it. So that's good. And I can actually just leave that basically here and just run a wire wherever I am. So that works. In terms of... these wires, though. So off, it's running. On, not running. If I had... Another gate? Not a timer. T flip-flop? That do it. Input green. Output green. That doesn't work. Shoot. Alright, that works for that. Might move this back a bit. Because if I can get something to just trip this, I'll have my two safeties here, for the arm and the safety. And then I just need something to trigger the clock. Will be good. So let's move this back. Do that. We'll pick. Well, let me stop this before someone gets hurt. So let's boom, run that there. The wire that I'll have out of here, this will just use yellow again. Alright. This is the hopefully figure out a way to connect these. So here will be this. T flip-flop does not respond how I want it to. AND gate. Input yellow, output green. I can't do input green there. This would work as a trigger though. I don't know why that wire is just going, but whatever. Alright, this should be off. Alright, that doesn't do anything. What if I disconnect the yellow here? Oops. I gotta reconnect the red because I didn't use my brain cells. I need the clock break here. Yep. That does not do anything. It does feed, but it doesn't. I did input green. No. Wait a minute. Okay. Is this something here? Okay, okay. Let's safety off. Or on. Safety off. It triggers it but doesn't continue. That's interesting. So if it stays pressed, it keeps going. Oh, I gotta go. Well, if you stop by, thanks for stopping by. As always, like, follow, sub, as next time I think I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe. Safety there. Going as I step on it. Alright, interesting. Damn, next time we'll look more into this and maybe we'll figure something out. This is cool. Until next time, this is Spark saying